Hi everyone, this is Lori here from Lori Hooks. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me today. So I thought today I would do a little crochet and chat. Just get on here real quick and have a little chat with you guys about what's been going on lately, life, whatever. And yeah, so here we are. So while I'm talking today, I am working on, the pattern is called, I think, Lovely Little Blanket, and it is a free pattern on Hirschner's website. And theirs is a baby blanket. I am doing extra repeats to make it a full-size blanket, so it's going to work up to be about 5 feet wide. We will see how long it comes out to be, because I'm just going to keep working until I've used up all my yarn. The yarn that I'm using for this is Hirschner's worsted stripes, sorry. And I'm using my skein just fell on the floor. And I'm using a 6.5 millimeter clover hook. So yeah, so that is what I'm going to work on while I chat today. So I thought that I would just get on here and talk about projects that I've been working on, and I don't really have a lot to show, so I thought I'd just talk about it, talk about life, whatever, and a little quick hello today. So let me just get my bearings back on where I am here. 5, okay. So as I was saying in my last video, my regular yarning catch-up type video, I was saying that it was going to be my birthday on Monday. So we did what we always do, well, typically do on the weekend before my birthday, or sometimes it's on my birthday, is here where we live, it is the weekend of ribbon roll, which is they have like live concert in the park, and they have, you know, restaurants and catering type companies that come and do ribs, and you can, you know, they have other snacks. Like there's like a poutine truck, there's ice cream truck, there's corn on the cob. I don't remember what else, but all those kind of things. And it's free to go to. You can make a donation if you want to the Rotary Club, because the Rotary Club is there to, they're the organizers of it all. So yeah, you can make a donation to the Rotary Club if you like, but you don't have to. And yeah, so we went to that on Saturday night and we enjoyed some music. We didn't actually have any ribs. The lines to get ribs were extremely long. So we went around 7 and we brought our lawn chairs and we just sat and listened to music for a couple hours. And a couple who we spend a fair bit of time with, they met us there and we hung out. So it was a fun Saturday evening. Ran into some other friends that we know that my husband plays baseball with, and talked to them, and it was a nice evening. So that was our Saturday night. And then my birthday was on Monday, which my husband plays baseball on Mondays. My husband and my son actually play baseball on Mondays. So we went and watched their baseball game, and some other people that we know and we hang out with, they also play baseball with him. So we saw them, and after baseball we came home and my husband cooked us up some burgers on the barbecue that we had, well, he had gotten them ready ahead of time. And so that was Monday. And then on Tuesday our plan was to go out for dinner for my birthday, but it ended up that I got stuck at a client's until really late. 3, 4, 5, 6. I got stuck at a client's really late, so I suggested that instead they just order in rather than going out at 7 at night, because my husband and my son have an early morning. They start work pretty early. So yeah, my son gets up, his alarm's set for I think 4:30. So I suggested rather than going out that late that we just order something in. So we ordered in from Pickle Barrel. I don't know if Pickle Barrel is everywhere. Pickle Barrel is pretty common here where I live in Canada. But we ordered in from there, and they had burgers, and I had it's like a chicken stir fry kind of Asian type dish, and it was really good and I really enjoyed it. And that was my birthday. So, and I got some really nice cards. I got some nice gift cards. My husband got me a cardigan sweater. Yeah, so that was my birthday. I got some gift cards. I got some Tim Hortons cards, which are my favorite. So I will be well caffeinated for the next few weeks from Tim Hortons. So that was my birthday. But yeah, that's what I've been up to personally wise. This weekend we are going to my father-in-law's for a barbecue, and this is the first time that we've been to their place in quite a while. First time that I've been there in ages. Just every time that they go, a lot of the time when they see them, it's, well, sometimes it's family day weekend, which is a long weekend in February here. And that is my mother's birthday, so I always go to see my mom on that weekend, and usually my daughter and I go by ourselves, so my husband is then free to go to his father's then. But first time I've been there in ages will be this weekend, and my husband's, one of his sisters is going, and his nephew's going. Our daughter's going, but our son is busy. He can't go. Sorry, there's 7 triple crochets to create the shells. So I always have to count the last one because I've forgotten whether or not I've done it. By then I lose count. But yeah, so that's what we are doing this weekend. We don't have any other plans. The weather's supposed to be pretty good, I think, so that's good. The weather's changed here a lot in the last few days. It had been cooler to, I was wearing sweaters pretty much every day. But yeah, it's been really hot the last couple days. Today it's supposed to be a high of, I think, 32 Celsius, which I'll put in the Fahrenheit temperature down below because I don't remember what that is, but that's pretty warm. And I don't know what the temperature is supposed to be with the humididex, but we typically, when it's hot here, we get a lot of humidity, so it's hard breathing for people who have respiratory issues. So yeah, so our weather's changed a little bit. I think that it's supposed to just last for a few more days though, and then it's supposed to cool off again next week. So that is weather-wise. And as for projects that I've been working on, I started a few weeks ago and I haven't shown it since. I started Polly the Bee, and I'll insert a picture here of what Polly the Bee looks like, the pattern looks like. So I have been working on her. She is a gift for my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law's birthday was actually a couple weeks ago. We did not go to the dinner because it was the weekend that we went camping. But I'm going to see her this weekend, so I'm hoping to have it done for this weekend to give it to her. So I've been really focusing on that this week. And I will take some pictures and stuff. If I get it finished for Saturday, I will take some pictures and stuff to show to you guys. I can do a quick show of it now. I have it here beside me, but it's not a lot to show yet. So I have her body pretty much done, and her skirt needs 2 more rounds. So, and her legs and her shoes are done. So there's where Polly the Bee's at, and I'm using Sheepy's Katona for her. And a forgot if it's a 2.25 millimeter hook or a 2.5. I'll have to tell you guys later on when I do my next video. It's there in the project bag, so, and I'm using my tulip hook for that, so they are not color coded like the clovers, that it's easy for me to remember what clover size hook I'm using because of the colors. But tulips, I'm never really sure because of they're not color coded. So that is Polly the Bee. And the other thing that I started that I haven't shown you guys yet, and I'm gonna wait and see how it's coming along before I show it to you guys, is Crystal over at Bag a Day is doing like a make along where you make a wearable, and that make along needs to be done by June 15th. So I plan to make a summer cardigan anyway, so I decided to do it for her make along, and that way it kind of forces me to get on it and get it done. So I've been working on that, and of course there is the wreath for the Hooked on Wreaths collaboration that I'm doing with Rebecca over at Yarn and Pajamas. Hi Rebecca. I will link the playlist for that in the description box below if you haven't seen that yet, but yeah, I'm working on that wreath and I need to really get on it. So that will be my focus project once I get Polly the Bee done, and hopefully I get Polly done by Saturday, as I was saying. So that is life and crochet in a little snippet. And yeah. So what are you all working on? What have you been doing? Is there anything exciting going on where you are? If you'd like to tell me about it, please write in the comments box below or just say hello. I love hearing from you. And I guess I will see you next time. Oh, and thank you for hanging out with me today. You know, and hearing what I have to talk about and listen to me rambling. I like rambling videos. I don't know why, but I do. I just like listening to people ramble. I guess I'm good at rambling as well. But yeah, so thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you next time on Lori Hooks. Bye, everyone.